Jerusalem's preparations for the Messiah's arrival. Have you ever wondered what preparations are unfolding in Jerusalem as both Jews and Christians anticipate the arrival of the Messiah? Imagine a city where ancient prophecies and modern expectations converge, creating an atmosphere charged with spiritual significance. Today, we delve into the heart of Jerusalem to uncover the meticulous preparations and the fervent hopes of these two faith communities. Stay with us as we explore the profound steps being taken in anticipation of this unprecedented event. Jerusalem, the epicenter of messianic expectations. Jerusalem, a city steeped in millennia of history, holds a unique place in the hearts of billions worldwide. For Jews, it is the city of David, the site of the ancient temples, and the focal point of messianic prophecies. Christians revere it as the place where Jesus Christ was crucified and resurrected with the promise of his return. This shared reverence sets the stage for a city uniquely prepared for a divine encounter. Throughout history, Jerusalem has been the focal point of countless religious movements, wars, and pilgrimages. It has been conquered and rebuilt multiple times, yet it remains a powerful symbol of faith and divine promise. The old city, with its intertwining alleyways and sacred sites, hosts some of the most revered places of worship, including the Western Wall, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. These landmarks embody the city's spiritual magnetism, drawing millions of visitors annually who seek to walk in the footsteps of the prophets, kings, and disciples who once roamed its streets. For Jews, the arrival of the Messiah is not just a theological concept, but a future reality that will bring about an era of peace, justice, and divine kingship. Many believe that the Messiah will restore Israel to its former glory, rebuild the temple, and bring about universal recognition of God's sovereignty. This belief fuels various efforts to prepare for his arrival, including the meticulous reconstruction of temple artifacts, the training of priests, and even geopolitical discussions about the Temple Mount. For Christians, Jerusalem holds a deep eschatological significance. The Mount of Olives, where Jesus is said to have ascended into heaven, is prophesied to be the place where he will return in glory. Many Christian scholars and believers closely watch developments in Israel, interpreting wars, treaties, and cultural shifts as possible signs of the nearing second coming. Churches and ministries worldwide support Jerusalem-based organizations hoping to aid in the fulfillment of biblical prophecy. The spiritual climate of Jerusalem is a blend of expectation, reverence, and readiness. The city's streets echo with prayers, processions, and theological discussions about the Messiah's coming. It is a city where the past and the future meet, where history and prophecy intertwine, and where faith fuels tangible preparations for an event that could change the course of human history. Jewish preparations for the first coming of the Messiah. Rebuilding the temple, a central aspiration. Central to Jewish eschatological hopes is the rebuilding of the Holy Temple. The first and second temples were pivotal in Jewish worship, and their destruction marked profound periods of mourning. The anticipation of a third temple is intertwined with the coming of the Messiah. Organizations like the Temple Institute have been meticulously preparing for this event, crafting sacred vessels and priestly garments in accordance with biblical specifications. The red heifer, a sign of purification. An essential element in temple rituals is the red heifer, whose ashes are used for purification rites as described in Numbers 19. For the first time in nearly 2,000 years, red heifers have been bred and brought to Israel, capturing global attention. This development is seen by many as a significant step toward reinstating temple services and a harbinger of the Messiah's arrival. As reported by CBN News, these red heifers have attracted worldwide interest, symbolizing a tangible move toward prophetic fulfillment. Training the priestly class and restoring ancient practices. In preparation for the temple's functioning, there has been a concerted effort to identify and train members of the priestly class, the Kohanim. Educational programs have been established to instruct them in ancient rites and responsibilities, ensuring that all is in readiness for the Messiah's arrival. Christian anticipation of the second coming. Prophecies and signs. Reading the times. Christians around the world look to various signs and prophecies that they believe indicate the nearing of Christ's return. Passages such as Matthew 24:30, which speaks of the Son of Man coming on the clouds with power and great glory, fuel this anticipation. The convergence of certain geopolitical events, natural phenomena, biblical prophecies, and moral shifts are often interpreted within this prophetic framework. Pilgrimages and spiritual readiness. A global movement. In response to these beliefs, many Christians embark on pilgrimages to Jerusalem, seeking a deeper connection to the land central to their faith. This influx of pilgrims not only boosts the local economy, but also fosters interfaith dialogues and a shared sense of expectancy. The excitement is everywhere. Interfaith dialogues, bridging ancient divides. The shared anticipation of a messianic figure has opened avenues for dialogue between Jewish and Christian community. Conferences, joint prayer sessions, and collaborative charitable endeavors are becoming more common, reflecting a mutual recognition of the profound times they believe they are living in. The atmosphere in Jerusalem, a city poised for revelation. Walking through the streets of Jerusalem today, one can sense a palpable excitement. Markets buzz with conversations about prophecies. Synagogues and churches alike hold special services and teachings focused on messianic expectations. The city's unique tapestry of ancient traditions and modern life creates a backdrop where the sacred and the everyday intertwine seamlessly. A time of spiritual awareness, engaging the heart and mind. As we explore these profound preparations, several questions arise. How do these anticipations shape the daily lives of Jerusalem's residents? What challenges do they face in balancing ancient prophecies with contemporary realities? And how do these preparations impact global religious dynamics? These questions invite us to delve deeper into the spiritual and practical implications of such monumental expectations. The prophetic moment. Are we witnessing history unfold? The anticipation surrounding the arrival of the Messiah, whether for the first time or the second, is reaching unprecedented levels in Jerusalem. From the preparation of the Third Temple to the return of biblically significant elements like the red heifers, the signs of expectation are everywhere. Prophecies that were once read as distant possibilities are now being discussed as imminent realities. As we stand at this pivotal moment in history, one question remains. Are we witnessing the fulfillment of ancient prophecies before our very eyes. Whether you view these preparations through the lens of Jewish messianic hope or Christian belief in Christ's second coming, one thing is certain. The world is watching, and Jerusalem remains the epicenter of divine expectation. What do you think? Are these events aligning with biblical prophecy, or is history merely repeating itself? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video thought-provoking, be sure to like, subscribe, and share to help spread the discussion. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss our next deep dive into biblical prophecy and world events. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers!